Alright, it's 3 times the Shredder we found. We found Karai as the Shredder from the Mirage Comics line. Looking good in the packaging. She looks good. Kind of a curvy, bent kind of body. And then the WWE Elite's Roman Reigns. And then the 40th anniversary of the movie star Super Shredder. Well, let's get right into them. First off, we'll start off Karai as Shredder from East Middle Air's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line from NECA. Meanwhile, to be continued. Nice art on the back. I don't know. Pretty sexy. What? I don't know. Look at that snarl. She's probably getting angry that I'm sitting there saying, hey, whatever. I like it good. You can kick my ass. Or whatever he says. Whatever Spike says from Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, looks good in the packaging. She looks interesting. Very simple, but I like all the weapons and the helmet. Like that art right there. She looks really good. And then, I don't know, give a feminine form to the Shredder, and it's like Japan, when they can turn anything into a girl. An anime girl. Anything into a waifu. Here you go. She looks good. There's her toes right in there. And then I like how the spiky, silvery gear looks. You can tell, like, with all the little black lines and markings, it makes everything pop with that silver. And it kind of gives it, like, they're kind of scarred and scratched and dented in through battling and stuff. And now she's doing her best Linda Blair again. I like the grumpy, snarling face on her, you know what I'm saying? Good hair. Very nice looking, I think. Again, how y'all doing, by the way? Happy hunt to all the turtle stuff, right? With the cowabunga corner or whatever. Oh, that's a good angle, you know, with the boobs there. But anyway, let's just take a look at everything there and her articulation. Articulation. Yeah, she's working out articulation. So yeah, it's always, the only downside is with the female characters are always, they always feel so fragile. They're always so tiny and thin compared to like the big bulky ones. At least this isn't as bad as some of the other ones. They get like, just like the female best actions or the female Super 7s where you're just kind of like, oh, they're just going to break. Even the best April, the Ultimate April from last year, you kind of just wonder with those tiny little arms and hands and everything, just worried they're going to break. Because the bigger, bulkier stuff does too. But she swivels very well. I mean, she looks nice. I like that face. I like the get you type of face. With her eyes, her mouth. You can see it in her chin and how the cheeks are. There's good just detail on that facial expression. There's even good detail on the neck. And then again, showing the little black lines to show like her muscle tone. And on the lines on her suit. Now we're going to get her to do the splits. There's her crotch. She can do the splits pretty well. Of course she can. She's got kind of a little puss bulge there, but you know, so it's nothing to worry about because she's not a dude, so she's not going to hurt her balls or nothing. And you can twist her around, and wow, you can really twist that body around. Geez, this is some Beetlejuice stuff here. Can't wait for that movie to come out. But I love how the silver and everything just looks. It really shines and pops, and very well done. And there's a lot of stuff that'll hurt you bending this around. Very spiky, very painful. They're going to prick you a lot. She's going to prick you a lot. You can prick her back, too. Let's see. The helmet looks like it's an empty helmet, so I don't know if you can put it on there. The helmet has great detail. And I like, again, all the sketching and the blacks and everything on there. And the marks and the Kenshin mark on the one side of it on this cheek of the helmet. I don't know if you can actually fit that all the way through. You can see if someone else has. But here's one where it's a pre-sculpted head to put on that makes it look like she but she has like these blackened face with just little white beady eyes in there. Still, she looks really good. She's gonna beat me up because I keep focusing on those breasts. I should probably stop. Oh shit! There's the helmets together. I still don't know how I survived that one. And they look good. Again, something about the silver and pops. Hey, there's more black on that one there, so that's kind of nice. So they're not 100% the same helmet either. Very, very nice. And I just like, can you put that on, or can you maybe put that on another character? Or can I stick that over? I think I'd try putting over. Let's see if we can try putting over April's head sometime. But I don't know. Hey, what's going on here? She's like, hey, don't hurt me. But she looks really good. Nice, simple coloring, just the skin color, the hair, and then the silver is in those different types of reds. And up there, she's doing that horror scene again. If you've seen, they can twist her bodies like that. That was a freaky scene in horror movies. That was a weird movie and a weird scene, but bodies shouldn't go like that. Now she's like patting her belly. Boom, boom, boom. She's using belly drum, you know. I guess she's learned something from Snorlax. And just very good articulation. Not too bad. A lot of good stuff there. A lot of good posing. She looks really good. Again, I like the color. I like the detail. We're looking really good at her butt right now. Could have been more cushion there, but it's still pretty good. I think Miss Redburn's okay. And as you can see on the fingers, there's a lot there. Now let's get into the weapons. Such shyness. All the silver everything is so shiny. Even her weapons have those spikes on there. So she wants you to be hurt while touching her. When you're trying to touch her, she wants you to hurt. When you're trying to touch her weapons, she wants you to hurt. That's how badass... good timing, huh? That's how badass she is. Karai here. So Karai as a Shredder, I like it. That's pretty badass. Again, that's pretty schmexer right there. Wow. See, she looks like she's threatening me there. Hey, we're all just having fun here, right, Karai? We're all just having fun. But she looks good. She moves really well. Hacha, watch out, wow, wow. We should go battle Kenshin or something there. She can put the little X there. You always gotta do something like that, right? Make the little X marks the spot pose. I mean, she can slice you and dice it, and then stab you with those freaking spike breasts. Oh crap! I'm sorry. I didn't make those fall over. Don't hurt me. But she always looks. She's ready to fight. The claws on her hands. I mean, that is nice. That is a badass woman. Seriously, I don't care how grumpy she looks at me like that. Whatever. Come at me. Here she is with this big old spear thing again. I like the way it looks. I like the little bandana thing wrapped around the edge of it. See if we can get Karai to get her to stand. I don't know. There. I think we got it kind of fixed. You got to take time sometimes on these, right? That's just how it is with figures in general. When you try to get them pose and place, and she poses very well. She stands up, and again, such a good look, good feminine body. I like the angry, snarling face. Shows a lot of character and expression with her. Holding that sword, and I'm telling you, look at those toes. Look at those thighs and legs. Look at that way that body is shaped. Smecks it. Now let's move on to someone else. Oh my gosh, it's the WWE stuff. I was fascinated by these. I like them. They look kind of good. I like the one guy, but he looks more like a human version of Bebop. But Roman Reigns here as Shredder, he looks pretty cool. Funny thing too is this is a current wrestler that my mom likes. So there you go. Mattel's Turtle Wrestling, Roman Reigns, perfect for Shredder. They have the Casey Jones ones. I think. Well, I feel like I'd have to get all four. It's something I really kind of like. They're neat, very creative. That they're gonna once they get all four of the brothers. But Shredder here, yeah, this is great, and he looks good. It's a very nice thing. The art and everything looks really good. That's a pretty cool design. That weird cheesy pizza stuff is kind of a little off, but hey, the Elite Collection, huh? Roman Reigns as Certified Authentic, too. Ooh. So Ninja Turtles, him as the Shredder, pretty cool. There's the back of the box. It's a neat little idea. It's fun. Now, I'm really hoping that this isn't just going to be a sausage fest, because there are a lot of female wrestlers, and they have them left for figures. So hopefully, again, they all look great. I don't know if I want to collect them all unless they get on clearance or something. But Shredder and probably Casey Jones for sure, and then maybe those guys. But I don't want to be like 100% committed. You know, they look cool. And then there's this cool thing on the eve of WrestleMania. Spirit gone around switches the minds of them with the superstars of all these. Very cool. I really like it. Just shame they're like $25, so that's the only thing. But definitely for the Shredder because it looks cool. And at some point, maybe it look pretty cool. And definitely, if we can get an April O'Neil and a Karai. We just saw Karai. We have a couple of wrestlers. Who do you think would work great for Karai and for April O'Neil? Comment below. And I like that little thing that was swirling and peeking through, and here he is in the packaging. He looks good. And now let's take him out, this backdrop, and I like it. I like the little guard he has for his mouth, for the Shredder mask. You got the nice coloring, you got the nice cloth cape, the cloth goods still for the bottom, the little red leg, the big red Shredder spiky dagger thing, the big super Shredder things for his, you know, his arms and everything for the cape. And he looks cool. And the little scar, little symbol thingy on his right eye. Very nice figure. And we'll take a look at the cloth design on the back of the cape. No complaints here. He looks really good. This is a pretty cool looking figure. Now, even my buddy was like, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So definitely, because we're kind of on the fence, and it's like, definitely do it. And then we'll put it in the video. Then I'm like, well, we got all three of these Shredders. We went to Target, and this is what we got from one Target. It was like 3 Shredders. It's like, well, no, 2 from one and 1 from another. It was Karai at one, and then I believe these 2 on the same one. Or they were all 3 at the same place. I don't know. But either way, we walked out with 3 Shredders only for the whole day of searching and hunting. Yeah, look, there's even stuff, the detail on his boots. That's pretty neat. And let's look at them up and down again. Just the coloring again, those reds. I mean, there's a lot of plastic red on there, but I think it works. And I like the big shield spikes on his shoulders, the shoulder pads and everything. And I like that big design on the back of his cape, the cloth cape. Very nice choice. Very cool. He's a cool looking WWE Shredder. You know, a guy cosplaying or being Shredder. Or as they said, they transform and become whatever. And that'll lay against him, his hair. He looks good. He looks like who he is in real life. And he looks like him if he was, I guess, trying to be the Shredder or etc. A lot of reds and blacks. Just goes very well together. Very good detail. I'm impressed with it. We were just impressed with it. So we're like, yeah, we gotta do this. And it just looks real good. I like that big thing on his arm. Like, he will get you. And then let's take a look at his articulation with this chest right there. You can see the tattoos or anything on it, on the one side of him. And I just like that one that's on his eye. That looks really cool. I mean, I guessing, you know, obviously just specifically for... He's nodding along. He agrees. It looks pretty good. Twist his head around for best as we can with his hair. And those things, they're very loose and they fall off when you try to pose them. But it's how that kind of stuff is. So it was always fun trying to get poses and doing stuff with them. I'm like, oh man, the spiky shoulder, or Super Shredder shoulders are falling off. And the big mask thing on him, that's very big and just different out there. See how it just kind of fell off, and it's easier to take a look at him anyway. You can kind of look up there, and there's his butt. We'll do the splits to see what it is up, and his little lay, his lay fell. And we'll just, you know, do all the articulation. Look, I mean, these are very easy. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Look how easy it is to do the stuff with his knee joints and then articulation, the feet and the toe ones. Way easier than the neck ones that we've been doing recently. I mean, that was like so easy. Let's put that down. Let's keep this a little bit proper, right? We'll keep it at least PG-13 here. Wait till you see some cool ideas we have with this. But let's take a look at his face. Look at that snarling face. I like it. I like that, just that kind of whatever kind of, you know, expression. And then you even see a little detail again, not just the tattoos on him, but you can see like the little veins again on the arms and everything. So it's always nice. And the muscles and everything looks really good. That alone, he can do that. So then I guess he can take all the stuff off if he wanted to, and he can just not have that stuff on. It can just be, if you want him to be like just him as Roman Reigns there you go. He'll have that little mark on his eye, but you know, it's, you basically just have him, because it's basically, I think we saw at Walmart we were looking for stuff. We got Bartman, and they had like no other Motu stuff as always, but we got Bartman. Video coming soon. And let's see, let's take the stuff off there to, you know, show there and everything, but and he can just be the rest of himself. And I think we saw it, it's like, hey, that's basically that figure, only just with these added bonuses to make it a turtle. So it's a figure you already get, but the articulation on this is very nice. Yeah, he was struggling, like, no, you're not taking my hand off. It's like, well, too bad. And look, now he's just a regular wrestler, and it looks really good. You can do everything with articulation. His toes pointed up look a little silly, but I like it. Very nice, just good for wrestling figure. In general, he's cool. Pretty neat, and let's just admire him some more as it goes around, the detail and everything, and he's ready for a fight. I really, really like it. We'll just keep looking up and down a little bit more. And again, there's just all the materials that make him the Shredder. Right now, he's just Roman Reigns, but when he puts that stuff on, he will become the Shredder version. And I really like all this stuff, and that's a lot of stuff that you can take off. And then, if you want to do the Shredder, you gotta put all that stuff back on him again. Oh yeah, he has no hands right now. What on earth? Is it those old dolls you keep seeing in thrift stores where they have no hands? He's got his hands back, so he's pretty happy. But he's a cool figure. I like it. It's getting ready to go grab some stuff, like he's really going to go. And again, with the stomach crunch thing there and posing, not too bad. Big arm, little hands, kind of looking, but it is what it is. And hey, he's taking a lesson from the Hulk Hogan figure we got. Number one. I'm number one. Yeah, he is. And then we'll just show him off just a little bit more. And yeah, very nice way to do this. I like this little collab thing. It looks neat. Again, I'm not 100% all in, but he was like a must, and oh, he's not going to be happy that we make it look like he's trying to pick his nose. Or maybe he's trying to shush me, to like tell me to shut up and move on to the next shredder. Or maybe he's Santa Claus right there. He puts his finger up his nose, the side of his nose, so he can... No, with that face he's making, I like his facial expression. He does look like he's very happy with all these jokes that we're doing. No, not that finger. You had your chance there, finger. Oh, now he's... Giving the... Yeah, maybe he's... Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Way too much fun. But I'm digging this series. I really do hope they give us an April and a Karai. At least both. That'd be pretty cool. And who knows what else they could do. It's kind of neat. Do it, guys. Do it. But quit telling me to shush, man. Quit telling me to shush, or we're going to fight. Yeah, we're going to fight. Just one last look. Up close detail at the cloth cape drapery of his. That goes around, a little cloth that goes around his waist. Looking really good. And then there's a little belt that goes around. Just to show each an individual little thing here. It goes on, snaps on that. Nice coloring, nice look, cool design. And then there's his mask. I'm really impressed with that. It's so big and bulky. And we can fit on other things, and we will fit it on some other characters and try to make our own special 4th shredder for this video. Hope you enjoy that. I'm sure she'll be very happy, especially wearing that. I think she'll like it. But that thing's pretty cool. We'll have fun with it, and yeah, cool figure.
Someone has to be in the wreckage.
Alright, moving on to one of the greatest ever, the Super Shredder figure. What's interesting on this is the packaging is different from the many ones we've gotten. There was that 6-pack from a couple years ago. They had the movie stars, and then we released them again, and we got a 4-pack that had Token Rouser and a Foot Soldier, and now he's back again. And I believe, we'll just take a look as I'm talking, the box art and everything, that this one, there's that movie Shredder where he's not Flock though, but he's gray. This movie star Super Shredder. His mask, instead of it's usually supposed to be black, but this is gray. I don't recall, because there's so much stuff I gotta go through to find the other one, but I'm pretty sure the one from the 4-pack with Token Razar last year was the black mask and everything. And then there's the all purple one from back in the day, but this one here, he's got that gray mask, there's a little bit of black in there. The Mutant Mincing Mega Madman. So it doesn't hurt. Super Shredder is one of the coolest things from Turtles. Probably one of the best things to come out from the second movie. And this, growing up as a kid, like, we use this figure for a lot of things. There's the special 40th anniversary sticker on there too. But we're taking them out of the packaging. So yeah, it's just neat to show that off. It was neat to find this. And yeah, what a day. We went there and we found all 3 Shredders. Went to Target and we... Like, did we really just get just 3 Shredders? Ain't that kind of an odd thing? I'm like, yeah, we thought it was pretty odd. It's like, well, let's just throw them all in a video instead of just a separate one there. So we'll see how it is with views and how people enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it and just enjoy all these cool Shredders. And whoa, the articulation on him is weird. But he just seems so different with that gray. He looks so bootleggy, plain or something. I don't know. Without it being all that black helmet. But wow, he's got all the spikes there. But he still looks... You got the plasticky spikes, little breasts, kind of looking things under the chest, and you got the purples and the blacks, the coloring. He's just your basic Super Shredder, redone again for the 40th year for them to sell again, which I'm okay with, Playmates, because Super Shredder is cool, as I was saying, before getting sidetracked again, and then show him out of the box with the weapons and everything. That, I mean, just look at him. He was cool. He was a cool figure. We used him for everything. There he is with his little communication thing, his really weird-looking, bendy, spike ball weapon thing, staff on the jig. Yeah, and he's looking cool. He's holding it. He really wants to show off all his cool accessories. Look at this, ain't this neat? I'm in the new age and I can talk on this. It's like, yeah, you go, Super Shredder, you go, and then don't beat me with that thing, because that looks like that would hurt a lot. But we used to play with this all the time. He was always a toy. He would fit with it. We were playing Crash Dummies, Jurassic Park, Earthworm Jim, Darkwing Duck, Power Rangers, you name it. He would find his way in there with other stuff there. And it's pretty neat. There's some canisters for the ooze. Him holding the canisters for the ooze. And yeah, Super Shredder, our 3rd and not final Shredder, because we do have a bonus thanks to... Oh, he dropped it. Oh, crap. You're going to cut that out, right? Yeah. And now a new opponent challenges and enters the ring. Shredder O'Neil, April Shredder, or whatever you want to call her. And what do you think of her? I think it just worked when I saw that you put the mask on. I'm like, had to put on April. And then the red, the lay, makes her look very schmexy, and covers just enough, right?
Wreckage. Someone has to be in the wreckage.
Looking good. I think she looks pretty badass and sexy. Again, it's good to have a clam bake going instead of always a sausage fest here, but kind of fits. She's looking badass and beautiful doing it. She is a superstar, and then she has the red bikini bottom. I figured the red outfit's just perfect for her. And here's the other three together, just one last time, showing off how three of these look really cool, and just some pictures and photos of Karai as a Shredder. I love it. I like how she's just going to get you. Yeah, she's badass, right? She's going to get you. How low can you go? Karai, 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 how low can you go? Stop it, stop it, stop it, Turtle. I wasn't the one that did this. I wasn't saying her to decide to do it at all. I'll teach you to. How low can you go? Karai, how low can you go? Karai. Well, whatever it takes to please them. Let's do it. How low can you go? Karai. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's all three of them. And our fourth, April Shredder O'Neil. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you think of the 4 Shredders. And if you've gotten them, and any other cool ideas you can think of for some fun Shredder ideas. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time, my friends. Stay gnarly and have fun collecting, and just enjoy what you do in life.